Hi guys, a friend of mine was looking for an inner peace and he requested that I will have an episode about it. And here I am. Well, let's look at what inner peace is. Inner peace is a state of body sensations and thoughts in the head that people say, I am in an inner peace. Now let's look at the access to it. And before that, we'll look at a few things that we have to take into account when we look at it. So the first thing to take into account is that the place where the inner peace exists is in the brain. The human brain, unlike my cat's brain, has language. My cats have inner peace all the time. Maybe when they're hungry, they have something a little bit more, and then they start taking actions around it. And they're present in their life, moment by moment by moment by moment. Even this white bear that is going after the prey, all that is required for him to do, and all that he does, is sniffing and sniffing and sniffing, and looking and looking and looking, and comparing where he's supposed to be, at what speed, location, height. He does it without having all these distinctions. He just does it like a robot, like he took it from his predecessors, ancestors. He saw them, and they created the brain patterns that are required, and he knows what to do. In human beings, when we got language, our brain started storing the past, or say it more clearly, the description of the past, how it occurred for us, the experiences, and especially those experiences where we were not clear about what happened. It happened against our will. It was very surprising. It stores all that. It stores also the body sensations that are recorded. When you got 55 in the exam, and now you know that your mother is angry with you because you came late on Friday and you didn't study for the exam on Saturday, or whatever it is. Now we have the past involved, and the past arises in language. And what the brain is doing all the time, in my cat's example, or the white bear, or the human, is predicting the future. Always predicting the future. Always predicting the future, even now. Predicting the future. Pay attention, your brain is telling, I got it, I got it, I got it. It's predicting the future. Give me the future. You're predicting what I'm going to say. And now, the prediction that the brain is doing relates to how the past looks like at that moment. So if you come for dinner, Christmas dinner, and you know the party will be amazing, the people will be great, everybody will greet each other and hug each other and talk about great things, and the food will be amazing, and then somebody picks you up home, or you go by yourself, or you live there, you predictably will experience inner peace. Otherwise, on a consistent basis, and especially when things don't work in life, your brain will predict that it will be worse. Now, they will know that I'm a loser. They will know that I'm not good enough. Now they will have the evidence to not like me. If you go to where you work, or your own business, and it didn't work out in the past 2 weeks, and you had an issue with one of your workers or one of your peers, this, what we call issue, will be amplified when you're thinking about it, and when you come and see this person. The amplification is being done by the brain, nothing else. Say it another way, the quest, the journey for an inner peace needs to take into account that we're talking about a brain that is using the past to predict the future. And what it predicts has everything to say about how it is for us right now. There's news here. There is news here. This is how they taught us. This is how everybody taught us. We read it in the books. Our mothers and fathers and anybody else told us that the circumstances and how the future occurs for us is the circumstances. This person is bad. This person doesn't like me. This person, I will come and he will tell me that he's not going to do the work that I want him to do. Or he will tell me to do work that I don't want to do. Or something else like that. Has everything to do with how life is. That's what they told us. They told us that this person is like that. One of them is nice. He's always so nice and helpful. And the other one, I don't know. There's something happened with him. He's not really friendly. And the other one is just horrible. And my mother? I don't want to talk about that. She was good from time to time. Yeah, she made good dinner sometimes. But overall, she was mediocre. My friend's mother is the best. And you have to know, my friend's father was my best friend. My father, I don't know. I didn't see him so much. I don't think he's so good. We are surrounded by ises. This is, he is, she is, and life is. And we are the product of generations of conversation that there is nothing that we can do if the circumstances are, quote unquote, against us. Well, here's the news. You want to have inner peace? Say, I am in inner peace. Allow the body sensation that you have the way they are and the way they are not. They have nothing to do with how you create your life. If you have a person that you don't want to talk to, go to this person. Tell him, I didn't want to talk to you. I'm angry about that. I'm angry about this. I made you this way or the other way. I told everybody that you are unbearable, and I apologize. You're committed to whatever you're committed to, and I take you as my partner. Or what you're working on is not what I'm working on, and let's part as friends. Whatever there is to complete has to be completed. And that has nothing to do with how life is for you. You can create in language at the time of chaos. Let me give you an example. I was traveling in the Indian Ocean on a big ship with an antenna and following an antenna with all the issues that we had, antenna that delivered internet for the crew. And everybody was looking at this antenna. They are partners in Italy, investors, etc. At 10 p.m. one day, I went upstairs to the bridge and somebody told me there's no internet. How come? I requested a flashlight. I looked at the antenna and the main shaft was broken. Okay, that journey is over. This antenna will not deliver tracking a satellite and providing internet for the crew. Then the antenna fell and 22 people rushed up to the bridge. It was a huge noise. They were speaking 3 languages. And then one of them remembered that I speak only English. And they told me, your business is over. And I said, no. My business now takes off. I have a business people want. I'm proud of my business, and I apologize for the impact of not creating the shaft to be as strong as I promised. And from that point on, my business took off. At any moment of your life, you can declare inner peace. At any moment of your life, you can declare who you are. At any moment of your life, you can be present, that your brain is predicting something that has nothing to do with you. Nothing, zilch. And this prediction has nothing to do with you, and you can predict how the day is going to go, although it doesn't seem so. Thank you. Bye-bye.